Hello guys, Zark101 here, and today welcome to another comparison weapons video kind of in Team Fortress 2's. And today we're going to be comparing the Natascha to the stock minigun. And mostly because I use the Natascha a lot. More or less, more than the stock, I would say. Now, most people, when I say that to them, they look at me like I'm the craziest son of a bitch on the side of the curb. Now, this probably may be true, but honestly, here are the following stats. Now, this minigun is very slow and it has a damage penalty, which turns off most people. But when the tip is deployed, you get resistance to damage when the tip is deployed, which means you can sometimes tank sniper shots. Now, most of the time I found this stat ineffective, but it can work sometimes. Now, in terms of the role, I would say, like, when to use this lovable minigun, I would only say to use it on defensive maps, or if, let's basically say, if you're running into a lot of scouts. Snipers, yeah, see, exactly. Now, the stock minigun, on the other hand, is faster and does more damage. Now, it's faster and it's more reliable, I will say, and the damage, you do not have any damage penalty, so you can mow down people a little bit easier. But I will say, this minigun can let people go as fast as somebody that doesn't have any life. And what I mean by that is, it basically can't do shit. And I only say this, it can do crap, but really, enemies can just walk away from it, honestly. Like, you have to surprise them. Like, if they're not careful, if they know you're coming, you can't do crap. Because they'll just walk away, and there's nothing stopping them from walking away, because guess what? Your minigun can't stop anything. Now, the Natascha, in my opinion, this is why I like it. The other reason why I like the Natascha is the clear slowing down enemies, which does not allow them to get away. Even if they come straight at you, they're kind of screwed. Now, they can get away from you, but it's really, really hard. It's harder, and that makes me a lot more happier. Now, this demo man is backing in out of the corner, and this NG's weirded out. But honestly, the stock minigun, in my opinion, is good for more an aggressive, offensive play, and the Natascha's more of a defense play. But I still have used the Natascha on offense, and it is still pretty good. Now, the next comparison I probably will do is the Natascha compared to the Tomislav, which is a very, I would say to some people, is an unfair comparison, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. But crits my ass. That's all I'm saying. But honestly, the two miniguns have their strengths and weaknesses, but in my opinion, the Natascha has more of a charm to it, mostly because people tend to dumb down the fact that it's amazing. And in my opinion, also, it's just, like, the Natascha, in my opinion, I know this is a very stupid point to take in consideration, considering that it's a weapon and we're looking at stats, but I think it sounds better, it looks better. Before, it used to have 300 ammo, which was amazing, but now it only has 200 ammo. But in my opinion, it's still an amazing minigun, and probably is my favorite minigun of the heavies arsenal. And there's no Australian for it, so, you know, stuff. Now, honestly, with both miniguns, snipers can still be some annoyance, so when you use the Natascha, all I'm saying is it reduces the chance of snipers being annoying, but it's not going to reduce it completely. Now, the Natascha is just, like, I just like it better, and anybody that doesn't like it, that is perfectly fine. You're entitled to your opinion, but with all due respect, go away. I'm kidding, obviously. But, honestly, the stock minigun, I'm not trying to poop on anybody that uses the stock minigun, or I'm not trying to poop on the stock minigun in general. The stock minigun, I just don't prefer it. And honestly, in my opinion, another minigun does the offensive role of the minigun that I assign the minigun for. It does it a lot better, and the Natascha is an anti-scout weapon, basically, because of the reduced speed. But there is one minigun, in my opinion, in Heavy's arsenal that does the offensive role a little more better, and is just probably better than the stock minigun, in my opinion. So yes, this is the comparison video. I did one with the Force of Nature and the scattergun, and this is sort of, I was just curious as to see. But honestly, the stock minigun is a good gun. Just in my opinion, there's some weapons that overshadow it and are clearly better to me. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this comparison of the Natascha and the stock minigun, or Sasha as it were. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night.